पिता अहमस्य जगतो माता धाता पितामहः वैद्यम पवित्रम ओंकार ऋक्साम यजुरेव च. Hello friends. Friends, this is the 17th shlok of the 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, and today we will understand this shlok in detail. So let's first go over its meaning. So the shlok says, Pita ahamasya jagato, which means I am the father of this world. Mata dhata pitamahah, which means mother, guardian, grandfather. Vadyam pavitram onkara, which means to be known, the holy Onkar. Rik Sam Yajurevacha, which means Rik, Sam and Yaju too. So, after Sri Krishna mentioned that he is each and every aspect of the divine yag which is ongoing in this creation, here he says that he is the father, mother, guardian and grandfather of this world, and he is the one that is to be known, that is the holy Onkar or Rik, Sam and Yajur. So basically what he is saying is that Sri Krishna is the one who holds the primacy over this entire creation, be it the manifested world or be it the unmanifested world. So to understand this, you have to understand that a lot of people, when they go into meditation, they can achieve a stage wherein they are in sort of a situation where they are awake, but they are also asleep. So they are basically awake while being asleep, is what you can say. And in this state, basically they have lost control of their consciousness by themselves, so they are not really holding on to their consciousness, but they are still awake. And in this situation, they can see some visions or they can hear some voices. And these visions and these voices many times are revelations which are coming directly from the divine. Now, the problem with these revelations is that many a times they are very, very symbolic, and because they are very symbolic, therefore they have to be interpreted in the right manner. And it's very difficult to really do that interpretation, and many times those people who get these visions or who get these voices, they themselves do not really understand what it actually means. And so many times what they have done is they've just written all of their experiences like these, and these writings are basically the Vedas. That is the reason why Vedas many times are very difficult to understand, because these things that are written over there just don't really make any sense, because they are very, very symbolic. Only a person who has understanding of these symbols can really understand them, and many times even they find it difficult to really interpret the whole thing. So they are very open to interpretation and they are difficult to understand, but they are still divine revelations. Now the question that arises is, from where did these revelations actually come from? And these revelations actually came from the Anahat sound, which is the constant voice that you can hear when you are in deep meditation, which is the sound of Onkar. So Onkar is the very first manifestation of the divine, and from that many other things reveal themselves. And so the Vedas, you can say, have come from this divine Onkar. So when Sri Krishna is saying that, I am the one to be known, the Onkar, the Rik, Sam and Yajur. So what he is saying is that behind the Vedas is the Onkar, which is the sound of the Om, and behind that is the unmanifest. And it is from that unmanifest that everything is springing forth. This entire creation actually is manifesting from that. So that is what Sri Krishna is what he is saying over here. So you can see that in this whole creation, as we have discussed, that the manifest manifests itself from the unmanifest, and the unmanifest is something which is not really known, and so that is what is the unmanifest darkness, you can say. And this unmanifest darkness is of course dark, and that dark is what Sri Krishna is. That's why he's been given the name Krishna, black. And so everything in this universe actually is coming from that unmanifest dark. So in that way, Sri Krishna is the father, he is the mother, he is the guardian, he is the grandfather, he is, in that sense, anything which is which holds primacy in this world, that is what he is over this world, because this entire creation is coming from him. So that is what Sri Krishna is saying in this shlok. So I hope that I have explained this shlok well to you. With that, I'll close this video. I will see you in the next video. Take care.